Welcome back. June 25th is International Culture Day. There'll be music, food, fun, and cultural activities for the entire family. Here to tell us about it are Reverend Dr. A.J. Varma, head pastor and scribe of the Holy Coptic Church International, Shanda Williams, member of the Holy Coptic Church Bahamas, and Paul and Tanya Hanna, members of the Holy Coptic Church Bahamas and professional musicians that we love on the show. Namastu and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise, everyone.
Namastu.
Namastu.
This is such a powerful group of people, talented, those who want to make a difference in our country, those who want to make a difference in our world. And here we are discussing International Culture Day. So Basesh, tell us, what is International Culture Day?
International Culture Day is a way of bringing those of the diaspora and of the continent, no matter where we are on the planet, to a place where we can see Black excellence and understand that we are interconnected. You know, that each place we go, if I go to Haiti, if I go to Jamaica, if I go to Bahamas, if I go to Liberia, Ghana, Tanzania, if I go to the United States, if I go to England, that Black people, African people, people of melanated descendancy, that actually our struggle is still one. The things that we all strive for, the things that we all want, the things that we all fight for each day and just really desire for our future, for our children, it's the same. And somewhere along the line, we've allowed ourselves to feel separated. So it's a day of celebrating our Black excellence, but at the same time, reminding each other that I exist because you exist. The old African word Ubuntu, that means I am because you are, you know, or Sankofa, to go back, to go forward. So we're going back and remembering all of the things that keep us linked and how best to keep that for the next generation, to make sure that the next generation knows who they are, can celebrate who they are, but never forget where we come from. And more importantly, we say, as the Jewish people say, per their Holocaust, never again.
Very well said. And I love that you highlighted the fact that we are in different places across the planet in the diaspora. We have different ways of expressing our individual cultures, but we're all still connected by a fiber that we must celebrate. And so we're happy that this International Culture Day is happening. So tell us, what countries are joining in to celebrate along with the Bahamas?
Well, along with the Bahamas, coming out of Nassau, Bahamas, we're going to have the United Kingdom in London. We're going to have Trinidad and Tobago. We're going to have the United States. We'll have people viewing in from South Africa, from Tanzania. We'll have people viewing in from Ghana, from Jamaica, from Liberia, from the Gambia. So it's in Mexico, right? South America. We have some people down in Brazil that'll be tuning in. They speak Portuguese, but they also speak English. So it's a celebration, and we'll be streaming it in from all around the world, different components of the day. And then each location will have their in-person events that people can also attend.
This is awesome. I'm excited already. I can't wait for next week, or for Sunday rather. Tell us, why is International Culture Day important?
Well, it's important because, again, we think that, and that's why we call it Culture Day and not cultures or cultural, right? Culture, meaning we are really one culture, but our one culture has so many unique aspects. And it's important because how many people living in America will never get to go to Bahamas, or will never get to go to Trinidad, or will never get to go to places in Africa? So if we can bring the old adage, if Muhammad won't go to the mountain must come to Muhammad. Well, because we have the technology available today, we can bring that mountain to each person and reconnect us all to this one ethos, or one mentality, or one way of thinking that says we can make things happen in spite of, and that Black excellence is happening every day. That Black excellence is not something that you have to hope to reach one day, that is happening every day. But if we don't highlight it, if we don't stress it, it won't be seen. So we have to highlight it. And especially for that next generation, they need exposure. If we don't expose them to it, how can they become it? If we don't show them a steel pan, then how does that child living in New York City ever learn to play steel pan. If we don't show them John Canoe or an aspect of John Canoe, then how can that child in Liberia ever express it? If we don't show them science or doctors or chiropractors or nurse practitioners, if we don't show them, then how can they become? So it's more than just for the adults, it's also for the children. And so that's what the day will be about.
Yes, and we hear the little one in the background with you.
Oh, that's my co-host. That's my co-host.
ready for International Culture Day.
That's right. He's like, let's bring it.
Bring it on. Sister Shan, so tell us for the event that's going to be happening here in the Bahamas. I know it's going to be online. Tell us what kind of activities will be occurring.
Okay, we start from 10 to 6. We start off with Bahamian games. Yes, shooting marble, top, stuff like that. Then at 11, we have the Bahamian circus, Imanji. For those who don't know, yes, we have a Bahamian circus. They will be performing. We also will have a John Canoe rush out at 1 p.m. Colors John Canoe. You know, we have to have John Canoe in there. And we will be honoring a few unsung heroes. One, Reverend Dr. C.B. Morse, as a community activist. Mr. Kishan Strawn, he is world leading in javelin, young man about 17, 18. We're honoring him as leading youth award, and also Miss Angelique McKay for excellence in culture.
That sounds wonderful. Lots of excellence.
Yes, and we will have music, lots of music.
Yes.
Of course, Paul and Tanya Hanna, the Jazz Cats, Landlord, and Bodine Victoria.
Oh,
yes.
Man, I'm excited.
Lots of
I can't wait.
Food, desserts, coconut tart, pineapple tart.
Yeah, talk about that food some more. Talk about the food.
And you know, we're just coming out of a fast, so.
Yes.
We're
ready to fill out our clothes.
Yes, we start promptly 10 o'clock, from 10 to 6.
So this will be 10 to 6, Saturday. And where is this happening?
Cultural Village, Arwaki.
And the most fitting place, one of the cultural centers for New Providence. Everybody goes by the fry. Everybody goes by Arwaki.
Yes, the fish
Many
fry.
cultural events held there. And I think this is very fitting for that setting. For those who want to come out, is there a cost involved?
Yes, for adults and children, 12 and up to adults, it's $5, children, $2. Babies are free. At the two, yes, they're free.
I got 2 babies.
Yes, gorgeous. Congratulations. Again.
And this will also be shown online. So
yes, we'll be live streaming.
And how do we find the link?
The link is on the flyer, also on the Journey Home group, also on our Facebook page, and all of the ads that are coming out have the link.
Perfect. Just want to double back again to Boss Sesh, just to bring it home again before we have our wonderful musicians give us a taste of what's going to happen on Saturday, just to give us some background on how International Culture Day was first formed and how it's been celebrated around the world at the different locations.
Okay, well, the Holy Coptic Church of the Black Messiah, and this has been over a decade, way over a decade. Every year we would have International Culture Day, but the way it was being done at that time, this is before Zoom, this is before Uvu, this is even before Skype, right? So every location would have their International Culture Day. Every location would have their International Culture Day. And as they would have their International Culture Day in these different locations, they would celebrate and bring international artists in their location. But now, over a decade later, Zoom exists. And so we said, well, this year, let's link everywhere we are through the Zoom platform, use this platform to then stream special aspects of each place online, and then people can watch it. And so that's how it's developed. It started off as just International Culture Day as a celebration, but it was always done in each location on the same day, but never where we were able to link because, you know, again, the technology didn't exist unless you owned a television station. But now with Zoom, it allows us to then share with each other. And so all of our branches said, okay, let's pull together this year and we're going to do something special. Okay, he wins.
Yeah, right? Yeah. He's like, I want to hear the music now. I want to hear the music.
Yes.
Well, we're so happy that you all have come on this one to talk about International Culture Day and the importance, once again, of us being connected. Although we're spread across the diaspora, we share a common fiber that we're going to celebrate this weekend. And a part of that celebration is having our Dea Paul and Tanya Hanna, who we love on the show, who are members of the Holy Coptic Church Bahamas, and they're going to be sharing with us a part of their performance that we'll be seeing on the weekend amongst all of the other artists. So as we transition into that, I'd just like to thank you all for being on Moms at Sunrise, Basesh, Sister Shan, Paul and Tanya Hanna. Thank you so much, and kick it off.
Do I want you? Oh my, do I, honey? Did I do?
Ooh, yeah. Do I need you? Oh my, do I? I said, now, honey, baby, did I do?
I'm glad that I'm the one who found you.
I said, now
that's why I'm always hanging.
I'm always hanging around you, baby. Oh, do I love you? Do I need you? Do I want you? Oh my, I said, do I, honey, sugar? Did I do?
I know too well that you care so much for me.
Really?
You